Hi. How we doing? How is everybody?
Oh, hello.
Hello. How are you all doing?
I, also, I, I'm currently facing the destruction armies. I need someone to defend the Bastion.
You still want to defend the Bastian?
Yes.
Do you want to turn that down, by the way? Because I can just hear that volume come up. Oh, is it on here? Oh, we've got it on here. Hang on. Let's change that off to this one. There we go. Finally. How are we doing this fine Sunday? Very wet Sunday. Although it's a very steamy Sunday. Hang on, I'm going to open the other window because it's hot in here.
Look, I'm at war with destruction currently, especially because I plan to do a lot more games.
Yep. That's rubbish. I can move. Right then. How are we all doing? So, we're on 72. So, after this, we've got 73. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. So, that's 8 issues left after this one. Just double checking. Crazy. Now, 3 of them are going to be big boys for order. Another 2 of them are big boys for destruction. That's 5.
It.
That leaves 3. Now I know what's in the next one of these. Because the next one of these, we've got yours. Something for me and my destruction.
One's
Please
terrain.
have a look. I've got terrain. We've got a unit for destruction and 1 more.
No, we have a unit for destruction.
Yeah.
A guy holding.
Oh yeah, a character model for destruction as well. Yes. So we've got 1 unit, 1 destruction unit, destruction character, 1 piece of scenery. 3 issues are a big thing for order, and 2 of them are a big thing for destruction.
I'm taking this.
And then we should be done then. You're
and
taking
then we'll
that.
have to introduce you to combat patrol.
And then we're going to, well, yes, hopefully we'll be able to start painting at the same time. Just trying to fix my glues. If anyone else has this trouble with the glues, let me know, because both of the glues that I've got do the same thing. Which is a frustration, but there we go. So there's 1. Pass it on to little man. And
The
then we've got
models
this one
after
here.
this one look cool, I have to say.
Hmm.
I have to say they look insanely cool.
I think they've definitely saved the biggest stuff for the last model, haven't they?
Yeah, they definitely did, and it's counting down from small to biggest, where they're doing the final 2.
It kind of makes sense. That I mean, that's the thing though. When you're building an army, you're going to start with your core models, aren't you?
Well, like it was Vindicators, then it was Gut Rippers, I'm pretty sure, or was it the other way around? So that, well, either way, it's a good way to finish it off. The other way around, order being second to last to finish, and being first to finish, and destruction being second to being second.
Am I crazy? This must be a. Right, excuse me if I'm being really, really daft, chap, but we've got more than 1 set of forearms here. We've got the forearms there.
That's a hand.
But that's a hand, but then there are hands on the weapon already. In fact, there's lots of hands on weapons already. So is this idea that this is a multi-part?
Hold up, I'll flip.
I don't know. You have to have a look. Tell me.
Hold up, I'll flip.
Got different heads. There's 1 head.
Archidon, the ever chosen, Chaos 9.
Archaon, not Archdon.
Stormcast Eternal 3. How to build Lord Commander Bastian Carthalos.
No. Stormcast. Let's have a look. See which one this one is. So. Yeah.
It says not to glue his cape.
Not to glue his cape. Oh yeah, otherwise you're never getting around the back, are you? Don't need that. Filters.
It is so serious. They did not use the regular symbols. They used complete red. They didn't use the regular symbols. They used complete red. They even highlighted the cape with red.
Okay, so we'll look here. So, Age of Sigmar. We're looking for Order. We're looking for Stormcast Eternals because I want to see what model this actually is. Because I have a feeling.
It says
So,
nothing
no.
about there being a second weapon to arm. Actually, let me have a check
Let's have a look.
of all the pieces.
Is it that one?
Well, it doesn't say to use the 2 arms.
No.
It just says not to use it.
So you can choose what you're having. Not that one, not that one. We've got that one.
We're just gonna follow the
Got
instructions.
that one. This is... Where is it? None of those. Still some more to go. Ah! Lord Commander Bastian Carthalos. Oh wow, I had to stop online.
Oh, that's sweet.
Can be built with a choice of head and pose. So it's the same hammer, you can just choose how he walks. You can either pick him with his double-handed option, or different head.
Oh, that's sweet. They say not to glue it on, unless if you just want to keep him as a collectible, but at the end they tell him what to do, so you don't glue him onto the base and you don't glue his head on.
That sounds fair enough.
As well as his cape.
Right, so we've got a model here, so we've got multiple different options with him. You can have him double-handed. You can have... Oh my god, that cloak's lovely.
Now I'm going to have a look at... This was our final paint, so he should be finished.
So this is the balmy thing, right? So this issue here was... How much was this issue? £9? £9 an issue? Give or take? So this is this is £9. So you get the whole magazine plus that model. Online, £28. And it's out of stock. Maybe because of this. So you can't say you're not getting the savings by subscribing. Alright. Okay. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. Ooh.
Let's see, the hammer.
I've got to show you this. Hang on, I can't show you this. Gutted. But the work on the cape, that whoever the heavy metal is.
Oh my god.
Gorgeous. Right. What you owe my god in?
Fanatic level threat.
Fanatic level threat where?
Have a look for yourself.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Okay. Let's have a look.
So I'm like,
Close
okay,
combat.
okay. What?
Well, he hits hard. So he doesn't do many attacks, but when he does hit, he hits like a thunderbolt. Start the first battle round.
What do you mean he doesn't do many attacks? He does more attacks than most singular models in the entire thing.
Well, yeah, so. Right, so you need some hammers of Sigmar for this guy.
No wonder this guy's being sent to guard with the Bastion. He sends such force that no wonder why he sends such force. No wonder why he was picked up at the last second by Sigmar. He basically split the skies with a single hit of his hammer. And not to mention he can just swing that hammer incredibly fast.
No offense, mate, but he is also like a nightmare to shift. He's got a ridiculous armor save. He's got the ability to heal wounds. He can issue orders against Hammer of Sigmars without costing anything.
And he has more wounds than the Iron Jaws boss.
Mm-hmm. And a way of picking up.
This model.
That there's a hell of a lot of.
No wonder people fear the Stormcast Eternal.
Lots of.
Because if you were to see
wounds.
this guy on the battlefield, you want to steer clear and do your objectives as soon as possible, or else you're getting a big whack to the face. That would even make Durf squeal.
I would say you are probably going to want to put him against heavier models.
Yeah.
Bigger models,
no
rather than
wonder.
getting him.
And as well as Destruction having some heavy hitters, but they don't. But with the amount of Gloom Spike Gits and Gut Ripper like models, it This thing can basically take on the planet.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit hardcore. So, with that in mind, as we've been
This
going
is
now for
why
10
they're
minutes and
chosen
we
to
haven't
guard
done
the
anything.
mortal rounds. Because if you were to be hit with something, with one of these
Right,
attacks,
move up.
you're just dead. You can't win.
Come on then.
You're just there's nothing you can do if he even looks at you. You're
Alexa,
already
Henry
dead
light
before
on.
the battle starts.
There we go. Put some light in the background. Right then. So,
You're already dead.
he's disappeared off. All you can see at the moment is I'm about to be stabbed by an Among Us character in the background. You see him? He's a bit sus.
You're already dead before the battle's even started. As soon as he rolls his first dice.
Well, you definitely seem to be very happy with him, which is good.
I mean, like, most destruction units can't even armor save against him. Meaning that if he rolls his regular first roll and his low second, you can't save against it. What can you do since most models only have a 5 armor save?
While I'm here and I'm waiting.
What in the world can you even come up with?
I think you've gotten a bit excited, haven't you?
How many of these does Sigmar have? Because
Well, he's one. He's a name character.
and
Right, so here we go. How are we doing? Checking the cameras okay? No. Yes. No. 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 No.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised half the
Camera.
destruction units aren't fearing for their
Oh, sorry
lives.
about
Because
that. Very good.
because if they're not, they're going to die in less than a second.
Sorry about that. Been making brownies with this little man, haven't I?
Yes.
First time we've
And
ever made
also
brownies.
it just moves fast. Fast enough that it can compare with the Stormbringer chariot, which is insane. Man almost outspeeds a lion.
Well, his ability to redeploy on the battlefield as well, I think. Because you're not going to want to put your big character necessarily near him because he's got very nasty abilities. So even with units with a high amount of wounds, he can get every single one of them.
This thing can outspeed a boar. This thing can outspeed a boar. They're called Griffhounds for reasons. And if wolves can catch up to boars, then this and Griffhounds, well, should be faster at least, I hope, or else it just makes no sense. If this thing is only 2 below that means that he's running faster than an entire. That means he is running faster than wolves.
I think you're a little bit taken by this guy, aren't you?
No wonder why he has no battle shock. Why he doesn't have any battle shock. He doesn't need to have battle shock.
He does have battle shock. You can battle shock him.
How can you battle shock him?
I mean, he's got a ridiculously high bravery, so the chances of you battle shocking him are very low.
He doesn't even need to run. The others should be running. Send him against something like the Cunning Crew. They're almost one shot. And the rest is just taken.
You're having your little moments, aren't you, mate?
The rest is just taken care of by fear rolls. The rest is just taken over by fear rolls. Send them against any unit in existence. Every single Sure, if you were to send him against something like this, then yeah, he's dead. He can't do anything. Against 20 units when he can only attack 4 of them each turn. And thank God he doesn't have a ranged attack, or else it would make the game too easy.
He does have a ranged attack.
What? Well, now everyone's dead.
It's basically a way of looking at how.
Send in the giant orc. Send in the giant orc. Compare his stats to him.
Next one, please.
Seems like Rockrilla's being shouted at.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on, isn't there? I think I need to go in.
Can you at least finish off the first step?
I can finish off these first steps. So if you want to sit here and do this, I am going to go and just double
Wait,
check
can you
that everything
finish
is
off
okay.
the 2 steps?
Yeah, I've got this. I've got. Although these are all done. Everything you've given me so far is done. But I can't leave this too long.
I need to entertain them.
Eh?
I need to entertain them somehow.
Talk to them. Talk to chat.
Show them a collection of the models.
Don't have to. Right. I'm gonna quickly go. I'll be back in 2
Wait, no!
seconds.
Wait, no, just 2 more pieces.
Quick then.
This one's gonna take a
I think
chunk.
it might just be because he's being a bit loud.
Yep.
Yeah. He's just basically shouting away. He's just being very, very loud and shouting, a bit inconsiderate to neighbours.
Name one singular model that can beat this thing.
Ooh.
This thing has the potential.
Oh, there's still bigger models in the older.
16 damage.
Little man, there are still much bigger models in the army. Knight, is it the Knight Celestant? Hang on.
Oh
Where?
yeah, Durfu.
No, not just Durfu.
This thing can. If this thing can one shot Durfu, who theoretically, then yeah.
Stop shouting at me.
Then
Right, you first of all, you've got. To be fair,
rolls
right,
can't
you've already got
compare.
you've got a Lord Aquila, a Drake Sworn Templar, because they sit on top of these. Lord Celestant on a Star Drake. But this guy here, the Celestant Prime, I think he could.
Then hit him with his hammer at full force, see what happens.
Well, shall we have a look? I'll have a quick look.
Someone needs to save the armies of destruction. Someone needs to save the armies of destruction because they're about to die.
Armies of Destruction have their own ways of dealing with things. And don't forget, when you're playing with these models as well, they
not
have...
with your dice rolls.
Anything is in trouble with my dice rolls. However, what I'm saying is that with the... don't forget as well, with power levels, yeah? 1 unit of grots is not the same as 1 unit of
Send the Dreadnought! This thing needs death!
Take me to the slaughter. Right,
Keep throwing more stuff in. Finish off the first step. No, literally, it's just the first step. It keeps saying 1A, 1B, 1C. Well, we're actually on the last part of the step. Chisel stick.
well, you and that. I mean, it's a good job you don't say anything.
Okay, we have a problem.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
gonna
I need
get
to go.
this out. But first, I'm gonna place this to a side. Once you finish the first step, I'll be happy.
Okay.
Now, there's an identical piece here, so be careful. I put
Okay.
the second identical to the side for now.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to touch those for the moment then. until
Also,
yours.
don't put the head on.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. I'm not going to.
Or the base on. That needs blue tack.
You just leave it to one side, yeah.
It needs painting on its own, according to the instruction.
So I'm just using the file just to get into the round here, because that's the problem with a straight knife. It's not great with curves. So I'm just trying to get in a little bit just to take that edge off.
I mean, what in the world can you do against this?
I
Also,
don't
after
know.
you've done those pieces, I can keep the viewers entertained.
You do a little bit of interpretive dance.
No, I can't dance. Unless if
you haven't
it's
really
Just
practiced.
Dance, then it's telling me what to do.
Yeah,
and I
you
can
do
it.
enjoy playing Just Dance, don't you?
After you finish this, go.
And this one here. Yeah.
Yep, and this one.
But
And
I have to keep them separate.
that one.
I haven't done that one. Right, there's a lot of stages here, so I just hope I arrive on time.
No, it's still on the first one.
What?
It says 1A, 1B, 1C.
Wow. Okay. That one there, and then this one here. Okay.
After you finish that, you really should get going.
Yeah, I can hear him. Anyone else have trouble with noisy children? Drop a comment in the chat if you do.
Yes, actually,
You're sometimes one of them. So don't you start.
no, at school, whenever there's a naughty child, they always try and pester me. Well, that's every naughty child I know.
You are the naughty child.
Every child I consider a naughty child just tries to pester me. But yet again, sometimes I enjoy their meaningless attempts. They're just wasting their own time.
Okay.
I have learned the ways of not getting angry.
Unless it's
everyone except
unless
for
it's
one
your brother.
person.
Unless it's your brother. Right. Foils.
Okay, so. Hello, I'm now your host for a few minutes. Now let's see. You can easily tell. So, yep, this is number 5. So then this would be number 2, and let me guess, this would have to be number 3. Yep, fits perfect. Just to make sure that this one, does it even fit? I mean, no, they are not identical. Meaning that, yep, they're parallel, so it's easy to tell that this one and this one are a match. Now, because I am your host, if you get bored, if we run out of things, I will try and keep you entertained. Just like those ad commercials. Just like those ad commercials when there's nothing going on in those random TV, in those many TV shows you find. Oh, hello again.
Hello. We're all sorted. You were just getting excited on Roblox. Now, how are we doing?
Yep.
Yep.
Good. I managed to decipher which leg was which and how to put them together. So now what I need to do is I need to throw them onto the body of the beast.
There we go.
And yep, that is a nice fit
That's what we
right
do.
there. Now I'm going to put a very thin layer of glue there because, I don't want to ruin these details anywhere else.
There we go.
Slightly
Like
laced. Back to being your host. Weird looking thing, but where in the world can this thing make a connection?
Have a look. Oh dear, hang on. Got a rogue spear on you on the chair. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I mean,
Shift your
I'm gonna
Shift your
focus
bum.
on.
Up.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh. Okay, it's not done yet. I can't see it. No one wants to see my belly. Right, come on. Let me sit down.
After I've done this.
Okay.
Where is it? And there it is. And boom.
Is that what you're trying to do? It's detailed, isn't it? Can I sit down? Can I sit down? You can sit on that.
What?
Right, let's have a look. How we doing?
See. No way. What? No.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. And that was definitely going back, wasn't it? There. And then you have to attach the other one. Now the other one's meant to be walking forward, so that's not a problem. So this one is going to be effectively in here somewhere, doing that. I don't entirely understand how. Because it is. Hang on, do you
Where can this fit there then? Actually, where?
You sure that fits in the right way? You're absolutely sure, certain that's how it fits, yeah?
Yes, I'm absolutely certain that's how it fits. It
right back in the
literally
middle.
says on this. See.
Okay. Is that where it fits up the front? Remember, we need to be showing stream what's going on.
Good.
So every time I move my head, you move the other way. Right. Hello. So that one goes in there. Is that right?
Yes, probably.
Yes, probably. So that one fits in there like this. Oh, I can't see now. So that one fits in there because it's meant to be going forward.
Yep. Ready
Okay.
to glue.
Ready to glue. So if I just move it a little bit open, you can glue in that little triangular gap there.
Can I?
Perfect.
Can I?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sit on your.
Yeah, come on, hop. Oosh. Oh, careful, you just headbutt the
Oh,
light.
great. The thing's in half again.
No, I did that on purpose. Go on then. You can help me.
I prefer it all.
Ready? Oh, hang on. You're pushing my hands in the wrong way. Ah. Oh, there it is. Got there in the end. Okay, so one leg on the front. Chat, if you're doing this yourself, hang on. One leg on the front, one leg on the back, and then you put the two halves together. So it looks like it doesn't really have a pelvis as such. How does that fit?
It doesn't, but it looks good.
So if you look at his thing.
Wait, but
Oh,
what
what'd
about
you
the
do
front?
that?
What about the
right,
front?
what'd you do that for? You just knocked his leg. There's just a gap in the middle. Right, now what's happened here is you've knocked this. Let's put that back.
Wait, no, I need to see something. What does it look like at the front?
Well, you won't tell at the front, that's the point.
No, I'm not. No, I'm looking.
Sideways up.
No, I'm just making sure it doesn't look weird at the front.
Okay.
No, it does not. One of the more lazier approaches in Games Workshop because they normally fill that in.
Let's have a look. Right, so back to what you were saying about this guy. Let's have a look. So he has fewer attacks. Actually, doesn't have as many attacks as there. So he doesn't do as many attacks. Hang on, is this an old one? Images. System Prime. Let's have a look.
That's the new one?
Let's have a look here. See. No, it doesn't do that many attacks, but I don't know if these are old ones or not. Where's this from? Oh god, 2015. That's nowhere near. You do this with your head, don't you?
Well, plus this is the actual old one.
We don't know. Let's have a look. Is it on here? Celestant Prime. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
When
do
was
that
this
many
one
attacks.
made?
It hits hard.
When was this made?
Well, this one I think.
When was this
one.
made?
I don't know. It's an older one.
How
so
can you
I
tell
keep
it's an
leaning
old
every time I
one?
lean. All right. Okay. Well, we'll come to that later. Interesting though, because I thought he would have been more hard hitting, but according to the War Scroll, maybe not. Maybe this guy does hit harder. Right. Let's have a look. How we doing? How you doing? Have you glued?
Yep.
Okay. You just been stood here gluing, have you? Sat here gluing. Sorry, while I've been chatting. So can
He's walking forwards position now.
He's in his walking forwards position. How are we doing with the cloak?
Oh, yep.
Help. Right. Okay.
Can you turn it around, please? Yeah.
Okay, but I'm just checking about the gap in the cloak. Alright, Mush.
Yep, we need to get this thing in before things get too confusing.
Right. What in?
In.
Ow. Hang on. Where does it go? Where does it go? Do you know where it goes? Right, I can get it. Where does it go?
In there.
Where? Try that. Hang on. Okay. Okay.
Next we need to throw his chest plate on.
Okay. Upside down. That's a snug fit. That's a good one. Some coffee. Upside down. Upside down. No. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I was wrong. You know me. Go back. It's quite squished there, doesn't it? Can I have a look? Can I have a look?
Yes, you can
Please.
have a look.
Thank you. So, how are we doing? Is that meant to fit exactly onto there?
According to this, yes.
Well, I think that's as close as it's going to get. I think that's meant to be. I think it's meant to be acting as the clasp. The back's clasping onto the chest plate, and the chest plate's meant to be a little bit. I don't know if you can see this. Just around the side here. It's a bit of a gap there. Oh my god! I really didn't wash my hands properly after making brownies. So there. Right, come on then. Keep going. Because we want to be done in about half an hour. Okay.
Why do we want to be done in about half an hour?
Just got everybody for tea.
Now we need to finish off the other identical piece.
Mm-hmm. Let's go back. Let's see.
See, this thing needs to be sent a dreadnought at. It just face plants every time I try to put it down.
Right, you got this guy. Surely this guy's going to be good.
I mean, yeah, it probably could beat it, but this is a singular model, not a beast, not a humongous chunk. This is a single model, and yet it's doing better.
Right, true. So, moon, stars.
Yeah, that missile weapon looks deadly.
Okay, and then that one.
I mean, altogether that damage equals.
But then it's going to be worth a lot more luck. That's how many points it's worth. Okay. So, Antigats is a wizard and all that. If I then go back to the Celestant Prime,
you disappointed by it?
No, not at all. We'll go to that one and that one. This one, look,
Where's my
it's a
clippers
fraction of the price. That's why. What are you looking for?
My clippers.
Your clippers? They were around here somewhere.
That is incredibly cheap.
Have you left them behind you? Are they behind on the side? Are they on the bed? Where are your clippers? Ah, there they are. Oh, with the stuff. Let's have a look then. So, how well does this fit together? Well, honestly, it fits together very well so far. There are a lot of things. Now, all I was doing was I wanted to have a look at the side of this cloak here. So while we're at it, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down it and start drying.
Here you go.
Tap. Right, so where's this one go? Okay, let's come off that one. So, oops. Never mind.
Carve it.
Hmm?
This.
Carve it, do you mean file?
Yes. These two pieces first.
Can you start
okay?
filing, please?
I can start filing these, yes. So we've got some little handy pieces now. Back on track. Done quite well. So, I mean, all those pieces go together and also a lot of that model's already done, isn't it?
Yeah, we got the big, good base for the model. I never thought I'd actually use all those words in a sentence. Imagine if this thing... No wonder why Iron Jaw's armor is said to be so hard. They use this guy. No wonder why they say that Iron Jaw's armor is so hard. Like, they get it from whenever this guy dies on the field.
I told you that doesn't happen. And they zap away, armor included.
I forgot.
So the hand, to deal with the detail they need to for the hand, even the hand, the gauntlet, is in two pieces. That's crazy.
New record!
What are you throwing pieces at me for?
No. Did you do the hand?
I've done that bit.
Well, time to turn the page. Actually, you know what? We should finish this page off. Grab me give me the two pieces.
Now, I was looking at the painting in here, and although it's really, really useful, for me, I don't think it's quite right. It doesn't quite feel right. So I was thinking, what about if we take the colours and then we have a look and see what the other...
Interesting.
paint-
Can I show the camera, please?
Yeah, you
Can I
but
sit on your lap?
can you give me 2 seconds just to do this little bit? And you can have the whole chair if you want.
Oh yeah, but what about this piece?
I haven't done it. So you have to make a choice.
Can I sit in the chair?
I'll sit in the chair.
Can you? I'll lean that down, please.
Go on. Hey?
I need to show the viewers that what they want. Oh great, my sock's stuck. There we go. It just won't focus. It keeps focusing on everything down there.
It's because the majority of what you're focusing on is... There's more underneath your hand than on top of your hand, so that's what it's focusing on.
It's not even focusing on my hand. The more I bring it up, the less focus it becomes. This is the best you're gonna see it. Unfortunately.
If you cup your hand underneath, it'll put more of your hand there. So
Time
it's
to
easy.
glue. Time to glue so you can see that piece properly. He's about... I need to give him a hand.
Oh,
No, literally, I need to give him a hand.
That's why I'm laughing.
No, he needs a hand being put together. It doesn't focus at the top, only at the bottom.
What are you trying to focus on?
Actually, you know what? I'm using the webcam.
Well, if you put it here, look, I put my hand up. There you go. My hand's focused. What do you want to show? Got to make sure you put enough in front of it for it to focus on.
Well, time to make this go.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You don't have to do that, mate. Do it low down. Do it low down. Do it low down. Do it low down. You don't have to do it that way. Okay. If you put it near the desk, it'll all be in focus. There we go.
Ah! Caught
Did
it.
you catch it? Nice.
Wasn't the ideal catch, but it's the catch.
Okay, hold it down. Hold it down. Don't worry about holding it low. Hold it.
No, I need to show them.
Okay.
And to do that, I need to go high.
Okay. Now what are you gonna do?
Now you're wondering where this goes. Well,
I am
actually,
a little bit.
it's pretty simple. You do this, and then you
No one can see.
throw it on the front of the hammer.
Okay. Because otherwise they won't be able to get all the stuff.
That's
inside
gonna
and everything.
leave a mark in anyone who gets hit.
Mhm.
Anyone who somehow managed to survive that, they're gonna see a hammer-shaped mark in them if they make it to battle cry.
Okay. And then what's that do? Go on his other arm. On his other arm, you gonna put it on?
Battle cry machine.
You gonna get it on?
Okay, interesting. Sorry, he fell over.
Right, you can't quite see it in shot, mate.
This guy needs death, and
He's
he's
holding it quite low. That's it. He's gonna struggle to stay upright.
well, I managed to get him to do it.
Cool. Shame we can't see him on the stream. There we go. Lots of motion.
Focus him up. Stall him for a little time, so that's in loose. Now we can turn the page. Remove the build page.
Okay.
Now let's see, what do we get?
So we've got one shoulder pad.
No, it
to
goes
do.
like that. At this point, they're just making... Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to finish off the model, and we can do these in any order. And I'm going to save this one for last.
Right, come on, shifty shift so I can
So-
file on stream. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Oh my word. What made you so bossy?
I'm not being bossy. I'm just getting. So, this is the final piece. We glue on. Wait,
So-
actually no. There's 2 more pieces we glue on.
Yes, we do have to put those on. I think it's safe.
Question though, do they cover the cape? It doesn't say to keep the shoulder pad.
No, it
on.
says to. It says here, hold the cloak in place to help you complete the build, but don't glue it in just yet. So you hold the cloak in place to put everything else in, and you don't put that on until the last moment. Okay, so you have the body, you have the cloak, you have the base, and then you have the head. There are 4 sub-assemblies that it asks you to paint.
So
before
first
putting
we do
together.
number 17.
Okay, well come on.
And
shuffle
then
that,
we'll
I
do.
can't say that.
Then we'll do
Come on.
this one.
Come on.
Then we go to. Then we go to number
shift
3,
them
number 4. Then we wait for after, and then we just paint this thing until it works.
Okay.
This is gonna be another thing where we have to take his base into battle.
Ugh. Right, well let's just leave that. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem because I put the glue down here to kind of get his cloak, and the hammer is now right across it, so that's going to be a bit of a pest to find. Never mind, we shall overcome. So, we've got one more.
We need that cloak out. That cloak is gonna be annoying.
Fine, then, crack on.
There goes the annoying pest. First thing first, we start with this one. There's so many skulls, it's ridiculous. Eeny, meeny, money. You.
Eeny, meeny, miny, you. I'm not quite sure that's how it's meant to go.
Well, you know when you do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo really quickly in its head, and then you need to tell everyone who it is, so you say them. That's what I'm doing.
George is on the run. Right.
Trust me, this head will be honoured. I'll get the head of my choosing out first, and then I'll get the other head out for kit bashes and things.
Which one do you want to go with the helmet or not?
Nah, because they recommend the one without the helmet, so the one with the helmet will probably be used in a kit bash or something. Maybe on a base. Maybe on a base or thrown onto a different Stormcast model.
Maybe. And this one. How much more is there to do? Do you want to pop out all the bits for the base as well while I'm here?
No, we're gonna save those.
Right, is this everything for the model and everything else for the base, yeah?
No, we need the head, but we don't glue on the head.
No. See, that's
So
the
first
only thing
things
you have.
first, we need to glue this on. Okay, no questions.
Oh, do you want to come and show it on stream?
Can I sit in the chair, please?
Sit on the chair or sit on me?
Don't worry, it's fine.
Okay. Right, do you want to hold it a bit closer? Whee.
Use my arm to block the ground, making it
What?
focus.
Don't worry about that. You don't have to have it so close, you know.
Yeah, but your hands are bigger, so.
Yeah, but the problem is he's going to try and focus on my hands if I'm not careful. Very nice. Very nice.
That's actually his cape.
The idea is his cape is clipped into that little bit. Okay. So.
The glue on
Very nice. Oh dear, that's not good. Now, does it say the next bit is we need to hold this in place? Got your old bony bum.
It says
Right.
to hold it in place to finish the model, but don't glue it.
So we're holding that in place.
So next we're gonna finish off the parts on the model. Now we don't glue on.
What are you snatching for?
So we need to do this one first.
I just
It's
held it on.
no question.
I just had it held on.
Okay.
There. What is that? Right. Are we doing this bit on the front then, are we?
Yes.
Do you want to put the shoulder on first?
No. Nope, no question. No, it literally says number 1. Number
Okay.
2.
Alright then. Fine.
So I'm gonna assume that's the right way.
Don't squeeze. Hang on. Don't squeeze hard over the model like that. It's not coming out. It's probably because there's glue stuck in it.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, hang on. I can feel it coming out now. Hang on. Go on. Grab it. Rub it off my fingers. Not too much. That's it.
You just want to glaze it.
Yeah, it's semicircular shape, so it should be fine.
Then we do the shoulder pad.
Right.
The eagle shoulder pad.
Mhm.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna glue this part, but we're not gonna glue the cape.
Oh, I get it. Put the glue on there, and then you can see that it's not hit the cape. The question is that going to hold? Don't know it is. Hang on. We can definitely put some glue. It's holding onto something.
It actually is.
Hang on. Don't do that.
Giving it a few taps.
Okay, move your head back because you're trying to see it. You want to make sure stream can see it. Okay.
Give it a few.
And is the idea? Don't
Yep,
tap it. What?
Remove the cape. Remove the cape.
I was about to.
Cape.
I was about to. Right. But you're pulling it out funny. Okay. It's coming loose now. We'll have to use a glue. Right. 2 seconds. Then let's have a look. Right. Let's have a look. Okay. So I think I'll put a little bit more on.
We need to paint this thing fast.
Right. Put the model on there. Cape on. Okay.
We need to glue this thing
Put
fast.
that on.
We need to paint this
Right
thing
where it
fast.
helps.
Or else it's just going to be a disaster.
Oh, you're gonna tap. Don't wibble me.
Always so surprising to see what's in the next issue, unless if you've predicted it.
I haven't known.
We do know what's coming. We do know what's coming in the next issue.
Don't try and put it back on again because it's wet.
Okay.
Do that in a minute. No, the
Now next things.
so that's one sub-assembly done.
Thing we're
That's
gonna
that
do,
sub-assembly
we're
done.
gonna get the head out.
Okay.
Since I know you'll follow my head of choosing first, if I take it out first.
Mhm.
And now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take out the other head and throw it in these spare parts.
Okay.
I really would like to use this head. This is a cool head. So many possibilities for it. Not now, Vic. Rock Villa, not now. Actually, why did I even talk to him? Now he knows where I'm.
He knows what we're up to because I told him. Don't stress. Sometimes he gets very excited and he wants the opinion of his older brother. Told you, he loves you.
Remove the base of the base.
Alright.
That makes more sense than it sounds.
Number 23. I just hope he's leaving Amy alone. So, because she's doing something. So,
I'm gonna use the computer after this. Also,
what are you gonna do? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
You're also after a hobby you can do by yourself, aren't you? So, chat, you got any ideas for a hobby? That
Also,
this
by the
little
way,
man can
I'm
do?
moving the big hammer for another spare piece.
Because you're very much sort of, we definitely do this together because we need sort of modelling knives and glues and stuff like that. We do this together, don't we? Yeah? But you're looking for something you can do more on your own, aren't you?
Yep.
You had any thoughts what it might be?
Skull.
Had any thoughts what that might be?
No.
No.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Get both the skulls out. Doesn't matter if the skulls are a bit damaged. You can just say it as they've been damaged. Still counts. How come the big pieces fall and the little ones don't? How comes the ones you expect to fling across the room are blunt, but the ones you don't expect will?
Don't know, mate. One's done.
Glue these two ones together.
Mm-hmm.
We'll glue this onto the base.
Remember to it's probably better to have the base flat on the surface and you drop the other one on, rather than trying to put them together in mid-air because they glue together very slowly.
We're gonna glue this onto the base first.
That's fine.
So, first things first, I'll show the camera. Can I sit on your lap?
You can. Where's the base gone? Where's the black base gone?
This.
It's in your hand. Or put the black
It's in
base
my
flat.
bag.
Put the black base flat.
Soon you're gonna get an upgrade. This is one of the only base upgrades that haven't came straight from the sprue. Oh, there it is.
Sure.
Little blob. Seems to finally be running out. No. Yes. Not need to show you my accomplishments. Flip.
You after skulls?
Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, it's the chosen knife. Yes. I'm actually going to assemble the smoke fumes before throwing the skulls on, and then I'm going to throw the skulls on, then the smoke fume.
Well, that makes sense because then you'll have time to have a bit of a try then, doesn't it? How we doing?
I wasn't actually going for that, but yes.
Right. That's everything filed down now. Don't you have to put the two sides together? Right, that flicking thing may work with PVA. I don't think it's going to work with this one. So we have the little tissue, so we can practice on that.
Yep.
There we go. So we always use a bit. I always use a bit of tissue, and I know obviously you're putting glue onto it, and therefore wasting a little bit of glue. But if I'm honest, I don't think I've ever run out of glue. I think the glue is always spoiled before I've used all of it. So I don't think it really matters. But absolutely, definitely never used all of a super glue. Plastic glue, I think I've come close a few times, but never gotten to the end. So, for me, it's not really a waste if you're making sure it doesn't splatter everywhere on your model. No, it definitely tells you to put those two sides together first. Have you done that?
What?
Definitely tells you to put the two sides together first. Have you done that?
No.
Oh, right, there we go. Right, come on, let's do it together, shall we? No, right, stream's there. There we go. What else have we got in here? Nothing. One empty sprue. Hello! Papa! It's gone.
Oh man, got a bit on my finger.
Don't worry, it's not.
Can easily be cleaned.
Hang on, where?
No, it's
No, I just don't want you to get on the model, that's all. In weird places. So that's right up. Oh, there you go. Have a look.
Look, it's a...
Can I give it a squeeze just to make sure it's together? Because I've got a stronger script than you. No, you don't want it glued together properly.
No, I know it's glued together. Right.
Can't see it that one stream though, can we?
Now I'm gonna throw it onto the top of the model. And we got some smoke, then I'm gonna throw the skulls on. Where do we... What? Okay, understood. Let's see, where does... So the one with scotch... Yeah, that one. Is there? Yes. Now I feel like a goblin.
You look like a goblin.
I'm not a goblin.
What are you then?
I'm a gremlin.
Don't feed him after midnight. You haven't seen that. One day you will. It's technically a Christmas film.
What? Got the two screws on.
Okay, there's that. Just give it a tidy up on that side. Put that back on.
And time to finish off the base. Now we're gonna give it a good rub around the...
I don't need both of these glues out.
And I'm gonna throw this on.
You done?
Yep.
Right, do you want to put him in just to see how he stands?
Wait now.
You don't have to glue him, but you can
just
pop him
gonna
in.
do a little dry fit for the
I have got somewhere around here a little bit
yeah,
of modelling putty.
And yeah, he stands comfortably. He can stand even, as long as you don't move him too harshly, he can stand.
Yeah, he's got a peg there, I just need to keep him in.
Nice.
So that's how he stands on there.
And
Nice.
I believe my time here is done.
Go on then, Rush. I know you want
Well,
to.
actually, no. It's time to wave goodbye.
It is time to wave goodbye. So, oh, there's our 4 sub-assemblies for us to paint.
And yeah, this thing needs painting quickly, or else I'm going to go insane.
I think we're going to lose some bits if we're not careful, aren't we? Yeah, definitely. All right then. Thank you very much for joining us on this Sunday. Thanks for sitting with us. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, we've got unit, scenery, character model, or like a hero model, and then we've got our 2 big builds to come up, haven't we? And then that is all of them put together.
I can rehearse it in the exact order.
It's going to do the exact order.
Unit, scenery, character.
Hero, yeah.
Character, well, unnamed character.
Yeah.
3-parter, big model, and then 2-parter final model.
Fair enough. Awesome. Right. Well, as I said, thanks very much for joining us.
It's 2 models
Get here.
and a 3-parter.
Get here. Stand this way so people can see. Have a lovely day.
Bye.
And hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.
Bye.